Hi there, I'm Azalea. I'm the owner of Emerge Skin and Soul, and today I have a very special guest with me today. This is my good friend, spiritual mentor, and Reiki master teacher, Sky Bradshaw. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, thank you. So I brought Sky in today to talk about the Art of Energy healing oracle deck that she created, and we use and sell this oracle deck here at Emerge, and so I just wanted to bring her in to talk a little about it. So Sky, please tell us why you created this deck.
Sure. So it's a collaboration between myself and the amazing abstract artist Amy Gordon, and we got together and we're talking about bringing like powerful tools to your toolbox. And, you know, we have our helpers, our aides, our guides, our mentors that we work with that we can glean that necessary knowledge and information from. But then when we go home, what do we do? Like, you know, we need a system of help and tools and guides, like daily practice, weekly practice that can extend the work that we do with those who are helping us help ourselves. And so when we started talking about the project, we were, you know, Amy is an amazing artist and her art really just like speaks energy. Of course, that's my first language. Energy is my first language. And so when we got together, we really put together this chakra system based cards that are actionable. It's, you know, you bring the cards, there's 70 cards and they're chakra based, and they each have individual Amy Gordon art on the front and then awarenesses on the back. And when you pull a card or use the cards in the manner, there's several suggestions in the book, you look at what the awareness is and then go to the workbook that not only has the chakra system, like, you know, information about the chakra system. So if you're just beginning, it also has like what to do, like what the awareness is, and then something actionable, like tangible, that you can put into use in your life that allows you to continue the work that you do and with ease and kind of like simplicity. So it was a really beautiful idea, and I was so glad to collaborate with Amy on it, but it also just gives that amazing tool in your toolbox that gives you the power and empowerment to be able to do your own work.
Yeah, that's why we love using this deck here at Emerge, because people are always asking, you know, you help them with that Reiki and they have that awareness now of where their energy is at, but then they're like, now what do I do? Like, what, give me some homework. They love having homework. So I love this deck because it gives them action steps to take and examples to, you know, look into their own life and say, you know, look at a time when, you know, you might have felt this or experienced this, and how to move through that energy.
Right.
Just absolutely love it. And then I just have to say, I'm so excited that you collaborated with Amy Gordon. When you told me that y'all were doing this collaboration, I was so excited. You know, I have such a crush on her and her artwork. And you know, you introduced us, and now we have her beautiful artwork in our spa. So if you've been in our spa, you have seen Amy Gordon's artwork. It is absolutely amazing, and it is all in this deck, and it is so beautiful and so awesome to work with.
Match made in the ethers.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah. So it'd be really great. I think we should maybe pull a card.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
I'd love that.
Awesome. So we'll use your deck. And at the beginning of the book, there are several suggested uses. You can pull it to look at what your energy is of the day, use it as a journaling prompt, draw a card if you're struggling making a choice or decision or need more clarity on a situation. You can ask them, what do I need to know right now? And then you can pull 3 cards, one for the carnal self, one for the true self, and one for the higher self. And when we look at the base of, you know, our energy field, we know our carnal works with the fight, flight, freeze, or fawn intuition, and it tunes into that like sense of safety and security. The heart center, the sense of knowing, some people call that women's intuition, but it is that sense of knowing the self and being in tune with like our truth, our moral value structures and standards. And then the high self, which works with the intuition of prophecy And that's like going up into the ethers, like what do we need to know in the divine realm. And so when we pull those 3 cards, it gives us that opportunity to kind of see like, where am I at in my carnal, where am I at in my sense of knowing, where am I at in my higher self. And it allows for that like combination to come through, because sometimes, you know, our carnal really needs messages from the divine. You know, it needs to be in tune with the higher self, and like, how do we bring those all together in a way to create the trilogy, like the true full self energy field.
Yeah, that's my favorite way to work with this deck with my clients, because just how we work holistically with skincare and everything, we're looking at the whole person. So I like to do that draw for clients, because you are looking at the whole person energetically. So that physical self, the heart's desires, if you will, and then, you know, messages from higher self to kind of connect it all together, so you can move forward with more free flow.
Perfect. Well, let's pull for everyone watching.
Yeah, let's do it.
See what universal kind of general connection might be for everyone. And I will do the shuffle and you can do the pull.
Okay.
So let's pull for carnal. All right. So the carnal card pulled is card number 3. And card number 3 works with the energy of judgment or denial in the root chakra. So you would look at the beautiful art, read the words that Amy wrote that go with the art, which are: judgments stem from our past, fire up, the kiln for a new cup to cast. The question to ask is it real or is it masked? And then do you want to read the awareness?
Absolutely. So there's a closer look at the card with that beautiful artwork. Bring awareness to snap judgments. If you have a first impression of someone, is it hard to change?
And then we go to the book, and in the book has that same artwork, as well as an awareness and an energy action. Awareness. Bring awareness to your first impressions. Do these thoughts match your values? Do those values match your intuition? Is this initial judgment one that resides in your core energy or your learned behaviors? Are you judging from a place of fear or knowledge? And 21's message was about discernment, and that's what this has a lot to do with, like the difference between judgment and discernment. So the energy action is, can you find in your body the energy of judgment or denial that you have throughout the day? This usually roots into the lower chakra as fear or control. Honor this by feeling it, then bring it up from the root into your heart, allowing compassion energy to take it. Can you be empathetic to this energy? Does it stay the same, change, or go away? Try this as judgment or denial creep up throughout your day.
Thank you.
All right, so let's do a heart-centered card.
Okay.
Perfect.
I am here now. I am. So
The number of the
now.
card is 67.
It is number, yes, 67.
Perfect.
There's a close-up of the artwork. It says, be aware if you are living in the moment.
The energy of presence in the seat of the soul. The seat of the soul is the chakra that's above the head space that connects us not only to all energies, but all higher enlightened beings. Awareness. Be aware if you're living in the moment. Are most of your energies, thoughts, and emotions based in the past or future? Do they support the present moment? It is said that living in the past creates regret and remorse. Living in the future creates anxiety. So all we have is now. Energy action. Open the doors to the present moment by paying attention throughout the day to the trilogy bodies. Find an object or item that calls you home to the present moment, like your watch or your steering wheel. Each time you touch this item, call yourself home to the trilogy bodies and be present in this moment. This will reinforce living in the moment.
Yeah, I love doing that, driving down the road, hands on the steering wheel, taking that opportunity to become more present. So if you can find different talismans or, different things to be that tool for you, a bracelet, maybe you might want to, twist a bracelet, and as you're twisting it, like, oh, okay, taking this moment to, come back to center, come back to the present moment.
It helps instill balance in other areas of life. When we know where we are, then we can know where we're going. All right, so do you want to pull for the higher self?
Higher self, yes, let's do it. Number 44. When feeling separated, slow down, fixin', and listen. Stop moving around and let messages land down. Stop trying to right the wrong and hear soul's song. So bring awareness to the power of the universal source. Do you lean in when there are times of trouble, or forget this is a powerful connection to lift you?
Nice. The energy of deserving and or inferiority in the crown. Awareness. Today bring awareness to the power of the universal source. You are and have always been connected. What gives you the feeling of separation is your ego. Understand that the stories it creates can be powerful if you allow them. So change the dialogue to one that matches your beautiful, energetic soul. Energy action. Give your inferiority to the universe. Allow it to transform that energy into message and lesson, leaving behind only what you need to know to grow. Release that which is not yours and keep only that which matches your soul.
Well, thank you so much, Sky. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our viewers?
Sure. I would say, this deck, whether you, are just stepping into understanding your chakra system or don't know it at all, or are a seasoned soul worker, like the deck can be really powerful in ways that really instigate. It's like a catalyst to what you already know inside of you. And so, from day one to day 1,000,001, it still has that energy flow to be able to call up different levels of messages, different spaces of it. So it's not just for someone who, is a Reiki master teacher. It's for someone who, has heard the word chakras but doesn't really know about them, all the way into that deeper, energy worker, energy. It really can be for anyone. I call it a powerful tool in your toolbox.
It really is a powerful tool. And if you are not familiar with chakras, this gives such a beautiful explanation of the chakras as well. So in addition to the action and energy steps. So for example, the solar plexus, she has the what's the Manipura, but what is it? It's the Sanskrit. And then the tone, the sounds, the principles for that chakra, the instincts, sense, different things that affects your digestive system. Anyway, it just gives a great explanation
stones
of how stones you
can
can use,
sense that align with
essential oils that align with it. So it's a nice little educational tool as well as a divination tool. So it's really beautiful.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sky.
I'm super grateful to be here.
So if you want to get this deck, we do have this deck here at Emerge. You can go to artofenergyoracle.com if you're out of town and need to order your own deck that way. And like and follow Sky. So Tarot by Sky on Facebook and Instagram. And that's her website as well. So thanks for watching us today, and enjoy working with your Art of Energy deck.
May you be well, may you be whole, may you be blessed, and may you find peace.